Welcome back to the Bass Show Anglers Podcast. I'm your host, Keith Niaswanger, and I hope this episode finds you with 5 for 25 in your live well. Oh boy, the BASS Elite Series event this week at Lake Fork, they almost got it right. So close. Great format. Catch them, weigh them, post them, so the viewing public can know who's winning. They were so close to getting it right this week. But BASS insists on the 5-fish limit. I hate the 5-fish limit. I know I'm messing with precious tradition. We've always used a 5-fish limit. Well, actually, no, we used to use a 10-fish limit, and then we went to a 7-fish limit. In the modern era of professional bass fishing, yes, the limits have been 5 fish. But consider this. Once the anglers in the top 10 have their 5-fish limits today, each additional catch becomes less and less meaningful to that pro's overall weight. I love the features that BASS has on their streaming. You can look into the live well. You can see which, what weights these guys have. It's a great feature. But I'm watching Tyler Williams. He had 29 pounds, 14 ounces pretty early in the day today. Included in his limit was a 5-pound, 1-ounce bass that was his smallest fish of the day. That means that Williams is going to spend the rest of his day, or it means that Williams spent the rest of his day having to catch a fish that was bigger than 5'1", just to cull up a few ounces. He could have caught a 5.5, 5 pounds, 8 ounces, and that would have only been worth 7 ounces to him. So this beautiful 5.5-pound bass, hypothetical, would have only been worth 7 ounces. The technology today exists to make every fish count. A 5-pounder in a tournament should be glorified, not thrown back, only being worth 5 or 6 ounces to a pro's total. This, of course, is the format used by Major League Fishing's Bass Pro Tour, the Every Fish Counts format. It's proprietary, and BASS can't be caught admitting that the Every Fish Counts format is better. So of course they're not going to do that. They're going to stick with their 5-fish limits. BASS almost had it right this week, but limiting the anglers to 5 fish turns the event into a boring watch. The scoreboard says that Williams was 1 pound 3 ounces behind the leader, and that's not really true. In total weight, yes, Williams was 1 pound 3 ounces behind the leader, but in reality, Williams needed to catch a 6 pound 4 ounce bass to be able to overtake the lead. Again, 5-fish limits, it limits us. It makes that final day just not very compelling. I know that's going to ruffle some feathers, but that's what it's intended to do. Leave a comment if you're not afraid. Well, that's going to do it for this quick rant. Folks, until next time, keep both hands on the wheels. Keep those life vests zipped and clipped. Be safe, and we'll talk to you again very soon.